are the team for tonight's feature encounter. Arnett at sea and Portmore United.
Tivoli Garden, Portmore United are out of the Jamaica Premier League playoff, and we're on to the semi-finals. Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is okay. And this is my review, so I can do it now when my mind settled and I'm more relaxed. Certainly, in some sense, an horrible experience for me, but in other sense, an enjoyable night overall. A brilliant night. Look, let me make this clear. Since I'm watching local football, and I've asked around a lot of persons and many people have asked the same question. Have you ever seen Sabina Park or any one of the facilities, the stadium facilities, that packed for the first two games of the quarterfinals? I was amazed with the support. Big up to 876 Stream. Big up to PFJL, Chris Williams, Marshall Munena today anymore, Avery, Stephen. Big respect to all the person, the people from the PFJL and the work what they have put in. It has been tremendous. It has been really tremendous. A lot of work they've put in and to make the product that it is now. Very entertaining. Excitement at the game. For me personally, I enjoy myself, man. I lie. Despite Portmore United out, still enjoyed myself. Quite a few times people send the picture. I bite my fingernail. Nervous. Yeah, it was nerve-wracking for me. And then now to concede the goal in the 90 plus. Anyways, what I'm going to touch on. Before we touch on anything, we have to do the YouTube stuff, people. We have to do the YouTube stuff, which is hitting the like button. If you're here for the first time, hitting the subscribe button and joining the family. I would really appreciate it. You can also become a member. Certainly appreciate it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to speak about both games and where each coach would have gone wrong, in my view. And certainly, let's see if me spot on or me way off. Anyways, first game of the evening is Arnett Garden versus Portmore United. Now, initially, I thought overall, the match itself was competitive. But when I look on, when the game reached like 68, 60, 70 minutes, and I see the substitution where that Arnett Garden is putting on in comparison to the substitution where Portmore United is making, you can see the disparity in experience coming off the bench. And also, maybe you can say quality as well. Arnett Garden never had a bigger bench than Portmore United with more quality as well. And that would certainly take its toll in the latter stage of the game, coming from actually one of the subs coming on in Shea Smith to throwing the heavy blow. Now, at the start of the game, I was impressed with Siobhan Walsh and Alex Marshall. They started off really good. But in the same sense, I really thought that Fabian Reid and Kaim Dixon was really costing us a lot of problems. Nevertheless, I think that throughout the game, Portmore United kind of it was really close, an exciting encounter, but it was extremely close. And the game went down up until the last dime, added time basically. And I think they scored a goal in the 90 plus 1. Yeah, brilliant flick in the midfield, the middle of the park. Shea Smith ran onto the ball. Who flicked the ball? Can't remember who flicked the ball. Not sure if a giant time. I don't remember. I think probably come off by then. Who flicked the ball? Anyways, it was nice build-up play down the left-hand side, attacking left-hand side for Arnett Garden, and down Portmore United right-hand side of the defense. find Shea Smith in time, in space. And the one person you would not want to get the ball in the final third in front of the goal, that's the exact same person. He scored in the first leg and then he scored also in the second leg. He's the exact person who latched onto the ball to put it away. Defensively, I can't even complain because the ball was played perfectly in between goalkeeper and defender. And Fabian Reid, knowing the quality that he has, latch onto the ball, put it away. Now, initially, I honestly, before even the start of the quarterfinals, I tipped Arnett to go to advance even over Portmore United. Yes, I'm a Portmore United supporter, but my mind was saying Arnett based even from the first game when I saw how the first game panned out, the quality that Arnett putting on, and how Arnett even finished the game. And I certainly think that they deserve it. I have to say that I think that they deserve it. Not saying that Portmore United don't deserve it, but I think over the two leg, I think Arnett played a lot more with more hunger, more desire. You know, it's hard to say because you're not going to say that. But I think overall, I think they're a little bit more prepared in managing the game and all these things. And also with the substitution, the players were coming onto the pitch to impact the game. But nevertheless, I thought that Portmore United still definitely gave a good account of themselves with an inexperienced bench. Maybe we could have played both Walsh and Barnett at the start of the game. No, just a little bit more dynamic up front. I think sometimes moments of the game we never have enough players forward, but that's how we play throughout the season. We're a more defensively structured type of team, and Arnett is more attacking type structured type of team, and you gotta see that paid dividends for Arnett in the attacking style that they play. Nevertheless, they advance. They will face Cavalier, which we will touch on a different video. Now, Waterhouse versus Tivoli Garden, and a really emphatic encounter. Very, very excited, I have to say. And nevertheless, last week, even after the first leg, I still tip on Tivoli Garden to advance. And I have to say, big hats off to Marcel Gale. From the first game, the first half alone, with a showcase that Waterhouse is coming very, very serious for this. And I believe that even at the start of the season, at the start of the quarterfinals, when Waterhouse was coming through, many of the teams that say, you know what, I would want to play Waterhouse, but at this present moment, it's not looking like the team that you'd want to face. But nevertheless, over the two legs, I think that the two teams then played in both halves, half and half. And there was an injury to Nikolai Fuller. Hopefully, wish him speedy recovery. A lot of persons thought that the leg was broken, but it's not. Just a deep wound. And he got a few stitches. But nevertheless, maybe that would have played an impact on the Tivoli Garden players. I do believe, though, in my view, I thought that when we see the starting lineup, I was quite puzzled in the starting lineup for Tivoli Garden. I honestly believe that McCain and Thomas as Kante should be playing. In my view, I thought that Kante is one of their better midfielders, hardest working midfielders. I was surprised that he was not playing. And also, McCain was one of the most technical player in the Jamaica Premier League. Where passing is concerned, was one of the best passers, one of the best players in breaking the line, receiving the ball in tight spaces and the off turn. So I thought that maybe from the starting lineup, that's maybe an int or where Tivoli Garden would have already lost the game. But nevertheless, they went for a more running type of team, a more pressing type of team. And maybe that's something that my apologies, Waterhouse used against them. Waterhouse caught them on the break twice. Numerous times Waterhouse caught them on the break as well. And got some victory. Javier Bryan, he pushing his tally to 16 goals, which is quite good. A wonderful finish from him. He was very, very active. He played good. I thought he had a really good game. I was quite disappointed in not disappointed in Justin Dunn, but disappointed in the position that he was playing. He was everywhere else except inside of the 18-yard box, in between the sticks, causing problems for the defenders. He was more playing wide, dropping deep. And for me personally, leading goal scorer, a player like that who can strike the ball, who can cause a lot of problems. I was kind of disappointed seeing him playing so deep and not in front of the goal. Nevertheless, that's how it is. The second goal scored by Andre Fletcher, in which I thought was a really, really good goal in my view. Good build-up as well. Two lethal counter from Waterhouse, which saw them advance, which saw them reaping some fruits from it. And quite a few times, because the game got so open and Tivoli had tried to get back, they kind of neglect the defending. Pennycook was actually one of the best defenders in the league, so I push up extremely high and leaving not playing in midfield and pushing to the midfield, and then now the defense kind of get a bit vacant. So time and time again we saw where look what you like. Oh, Jano. Yeah. Yes, time and time again we saw Waterhouse getting in behind the Tivoli Garden defense, and just the final moments, not taking the finishes. But nevertheless, I think it's deserved. Good performance from Waterhouse, in my view. There was a big controversy where handball is concerned. In my view, I already did an explanation on that. You can go and check out the video on my channel surrounding that. I actually have evidence of it as well. So, anyways, I think overall it was a good day of football. And congratulations again, Arnett Garden. Congratulations, Waterhouse, in advancing to the Jamaica Premier League 2023-2024 playoffs, in going to the semi-finals. Massive respect to Coach Xavier Gilbert and Coach Marcel Gill. Next year again for Jerome Waite and Portmore United. If it's Philip Williams, we're still at the helm. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, look out for the preview. We're out. God bless. Boom.